Josh here with Swiderski and Antigo, and I'm with.
Jacob, also with Swiderski Vanagle.
And today we're going to go out and do a little tillage with both a disc and a Woods rototiller on a 54 horse Massey tractor, both of which Jacob owned. And we're going to try to pinpoint some of the differences between the two practices and what might work best for you depending on what you're looking to plant, what you're looking to do, and really what kind of ground you have, because I think a lot of it depends on, those factors. So Jacob, you were out in the tractor today and you got to do the tillage. It was a pretty rocky area. It was old pasture ground that was seeded over with oats once, so a lot of rocks, maybe some tree branches. What did you notice between the two different items?
With the tiller, it was hard in the rocks to keep it in the ground and do a really good job on the first pass. The second pass, it did a pretty fair job. And then we did a side-by-side with the disc as well. And the disc did a really, really nice job actually at getting in the ground and staying in the ground. Mm-hmm. Then afterwards, we took the roller, rolled everything out.
And before we did that, we took out our New Holland C332 that we got here with a CID rock grapple and picked out what rocks were remaining. And I noticed personally when I was in the track loader that it seemed like the disc didn't pop up as many rocks. I didn't have as many to pick. Did you notice a difference there when you were?
Yeah, definitely. When I was doing the tillage out there, the tiller definitely pulled a lot more rocks up than what the disc did.
Yeah, I think you're spot on. I think the difference, as far as creating a seed bed, is pretty evident. That tiller does a nice job after a couple passes. The disc does as well. And then you don't have as much rock to pick as well. So the only other downfall I thought to the disc was the furrows.
The furrows, yeah, and that's the one thing that the tiller does a nice job at is finishing the ground for your seed bed and creating a nice even surface to plant into.
So we didn't get any video of it, but we did go through with a leveler afterwards and leveled those out so we could have a nice seed bed. And like you mentioned, we went through it and cultipacked it. Making a nice firm seed bed because we don't want that clover and those small seeds, the alfalfa that we got in there, to get too deep. Otherwise, we might have some germination issues. So, and then we took the seeder out, the drill, I should say, with the Massey tractor and seeded it up quick. So, hopefully the weather's going to turn nice and warm for us here. And get a little bit of rain. That was another thing. It did rain a little bit yesterday, just enough to kind of soften out the soil. So I think that also helped with that disc do some penetrating. I know sometimes with those 3-point discs, they are a little light and they won't bite as much, but this Massey and that disc did a nice job today with that soft ground. So.
And this disc in specific had notch blades on the front with rear blade or smooth blades on the rear. That seemed to do a nice finishing job as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you could get a furrow filler, which if you're looking at our Woods discs, they do offer a furrow filler option, so you don't have to hopefully eliminate. So you can eliminate that last pass of finishing off the seed bed. So. For any questions or more information about the equipment used in the videos here today, stop by any one of our 5 locations or visit us at SwiderskiEquipment.com.